Hi, Jada Bar here, and we're gonna go over the ships. The ships. I've really wanted to cover this for a while because what I have found to be quite annoying is people want to make ships with no version of context whatsoever. No context, none, just none. They make a character, they want to ship somebody, and that's it. Ships, in definition of roleplay now, because this is a thing, because all roleplayers think they're rappers and they have to redefine words. Goody. Ships are pretty much shorthand for relationships. You know, back in the day where you said you had relations with someone, yeah, we're now going to just say screw this part and just make it ships. We want ships now because relations is something else, and ships are good, and ships have a game, and I'm not going to go into that. Here's the thing I found about these ships. Some people get very bitter if you do not accept their ship. It doesn't matter if this ship is or is not canon. It does not matter if this ship is or is not any version of having any form of context. No, they just want a ship because they want a ship. They want a relationship. They just want. We'll put characters together because fan fiction. Let me start with the basics. If you want to write a fan fiction between two different characters, then write a frickin' fan fiction. Just go write a fan fiction. Just go write a fan fiction. Just do it. You have the control over the environment. You have control over the situations. You have control over the characters. Just frickin' do it. I know you might be upset and scared that maybe people will think your fan fiction is a little crazy and out of mind, but you know what? We have stuff like Sonic. I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. So if you really want it that bad, you really want that kind of relationship to go, then by all means, write a fan fiction. Get it out your system. However, I am not saying that relationships between two characters from different universes or realms couldn't happen. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is you need some form of context before you do. Just context. Context is good. And the reason why I bring up context is because more people are more inclined to ship said character with another character if there is context to it. You're not catching me, are you? Okay, let's try this. Because of the upcoming couple movies in 2016, or early 2016, there's a Deadpool movie and then there's a Suicide Squad movie, and I know how this is going to go. I've already seen it coming. It's happened before. It's going to happen again. People are going to look at the crazy characters, and they're going to be like, well, this guy's role-playing Deadpool. Now, I've already seen like 5 Deadpools, and only 2 of them are remotely close to Bar Park, and one's actually good. So, character translation comes up. Well, my character translation comes up, so maybe they're better than I think they are. It's just my translation shows that they're not. Anyway, because there's Deadpools out there, and there's people making Harley Quinns because, surprise, Suicide Squad has Harley Quinn. And it's becoming a movie, so surprise. That's another thing for another time. The fad characters. That's another thing for another time. But to be on point of these ships, you have a Deadpool player who's having his Deadpool be Deadpool, run around being a dick. And then someone makes a Harley character and goes, hey, I like Deadpool. I think he would go great with Harley. So they message the Deadpool player to player, add a character. Hey, I'm gonna friend you, okay, DP? He's like, what? Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Why not? Got my chimichanga, I can handle anything, let's go. So, they go ahead and hit the friend. Meanwhile, while this is going on, there is, who can I put this? Lena Inverse from an anime, some of you may know, as Slaves. Lena Inverse is bored. She's just cycling through a bunch of her friends and yada yada. Who could I add today because I'm bored? Da 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 da. Ooh, look, a Deadpool. And they just click the button and just keep going. So it pops up, and Deadpool's like, hey, why not? I'm having a good day. The Deadpool player just goes in and accepts that too. So now he's got a Lena Inverse, and he's got a Harley Quinn. Now, this is why I say context is important. The Deadpool player doesn't know either of them out of character. Okay? He doesn't know either of them. He knows the characters. Issue 3. He knows the characters, but he doesn't know either of them out of character. So, of course, Lena Inverse, as a role player, or heavier role player, she introduces herself in character. It's like, hi, sees a man in red, spandex, yada yada, and goes through an introduction. Cool. Deadpool's like, alright, cool, I'm with this. Deadpool player's with it. He's like, yeah, okay. I got a starter from someone. Okay, I'll go ahead and answer your starter. Da 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 da. No problem. They're talking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Meanwhile, the Harley player is just looking through for people to add to her friends list. So she's clicking away, not adding, not sending any type of starters or any type of information. She's just adding people. Just adding people to add people. So this goes on and on and on. We'll fast forward to about maybe a week. Just a week. A week between Lena Inverse and Deadpool, there's been about, I'm going to be nice and say about 300 posts. This is, of course, tag posts and things like that where Lena's becoming good friends with Deadpool. They're actually becoming friends, character-wise. And then suddenly, for no specific reason, Harley is finally done adding all the people she wants to add. So she decides to talk to Deadpool out of character again, player to player. Mind you, she has not sent a starter. She has not interacted with Deadpool ever since adding. The most interaction she has done was the prior out of character thing of, I'm going to add you. That's it. Keep this in mind. So out of character, she puts to Deadpool, she sends a message. Can I ship you? Can I have Harley ship Deadpool? So Deadpool player is sitting here responding to Lena, gets a message, so he's like, okay, I'm going to check the message real quick, see if there's anything important. And he sees this, and he's reading it, and he's like, huh. Now this is where things get weird. Normal role players with half an IQ, will sit there and look at this and go, no. They'll say it straightforward, no, because there's no context here. My Deadpool has not even seen your Harley. There has been no interaction. At all. Why would I put Deadpool in a relationship with Harley if I have never seen Harley? This makes no sense. I mean, you want to go that way, I might as well just go find one woman and say, hey, can Deadpool date her? You see the problem here. There's no context. You need context. You need to at least say hi. At the very least, say hi. And the other way that people take this is, oh, yeah, sure, you can ship. Yeah, why not? Whatever. Because my character's not important at all, and his life doesn't matter, or her life doesn't matter at all. So, yeah, go ahead. Ship away. Just ship. Yeah, ship. Cool, I'm with it. The second one is the one that causes the problem. Because, like I said, in most situations, it's out of character to out of character that sets it up. Why? With examples I've given, Deadpool has more with Lena Inverse than he does with Harley Quinzel. Reason being is because she has done nothing in character to introduce herself to Deadpool. So by logical standpoints and by what the role player should be doing is, no, Harley, I can't ship you unless it was pre-organized, or, which is pretty much what player to player is, try to pre-organize a relationship, or if you've done something in character that makes Deadpool go date material right there. Now, again, I can see it to a point where you can get away with, can I ship this person? Sonic or Sally? That's one. Mario, Peach. You see what I'm going? Link, Zelda. Hell, Ganon, Zelda. You see where I'm going with this, right? You can pretty much get this. Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Wonder Woman. You can do that. They've been done before. Okay, you can ask out of character, hey, can we go ahead and ship? Because we know it's been done with characters. And at that point, it will be up to them. Stuff like that is a little bit closer and a little bit more understanding than, say, Silent from Metal Gear and, I don't know, Mega Man. Tell me the tie is there. They're both in games. You're going to have to do a little bit better than that. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot, just a little bit better than that. At least being within the same company franchises. Something. Give the player something to go on. Context. Any type. Like I said, back in the example with Lena Inverse, Deadpool, and freaking Harley comes out. Deadpool has ties both ways. Fictional characters, all three. Boom, they all get connected that way. Having a comic. Well, manga is technically a comic. They're all connected that way. Deadpool is aware of other things, other genres. He's aware of that. He's aware. So he would be aware of Lena Inverse. Hell, he's aware of the Shoryuken, so. Harley does have the better shot by default if she did stuff in character to get his attention. But again, if you don't do anything in character, then there's no context, so the player doesn't have anything to go on. Do we understand this? Context is a major key in relationships. Because it's context. It helps flesh things out for characters. In fact, in most cases, most characters want to roleplay the getting relationship started because it's the character development. And this leads to the second half of this problem with relationships, the throwaway companion. Now, before you get all mad at me because I just use companion like Doctor Who would say, but no. He's the doctor. Don't. No, stop. I know. Stop. Oh, wait. We done? Joss, we done? Cool. Okay, now, I know the series is called Doctor Who. I know the character's name is the Doctor. I know he has companions. I understand all of that. I do. What I'm saying is, character relationships, these ships, per se, seem to not hold much water. Especially if there's no context. If there's no context, then, oh no, Harley got shot. Deadpool gives no fucks. No, literally, that's how it goes. Harley gets herself kidnapped. Deadpool gives no fucks. And what makes it worse? What makes this worse? Let's say, for the sake of argument, that Deadpool was dating Harley. You know, the no context ship. I just say Deadpool player said, yeah, sure, why not? And they started dating. Well, remember, he's already been roleplaying with the Inverse. They have actual thing going. They have, like, buddy friendship. Ooh, wrong word. No, I'll use it. Friendship. They have a friendship going. So someone comes to attack Lena Inverse. And then someone comes and kidnaps Harley Quinn. Don't ask me why. That seems to be the only storyboard most people know nowadays is kidnap, rape, and murder and corruption, but whatever. Let's just take, for example, that Harley gets kidnapped while Lena Inverse is being attacked and fighting to the death. Okay. With no context prior for Deadpool here, where do you think he's going to go? Where do you think he's going to go? I'll give you a second or two to think about that. Where do you think he's going to go? Well, if you said he's going to go after Harley because she's the girlfriend, she's in the ship, here's the kicker of that. Let's say he goes to save Harley. The person who kidnapped Harley throws a fit on the Deadpool player, out of character, player to player. What are you doing here? Why are you here? There's no point for you to be here. This is between me and her. things of that nature, and he'll ramble on. On top of this, the Harley player will also jump in. Oh no, I have it under control. What are you doing here? You don't need to be here, and yada yada, blah 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 blah. So he's getting attacked out of character on two sides, the kidnapper and the kidnappee, because he reacted the way you guys would think you would react if a significant other got taken. Don't let that blow your mind, because there's more to this than that. Let's say he ignores that. He ignores the Harley Quinzel getting kidnapped thing, and he goes to help Lena because, friendship. He helps Lena. Story gets pushed through a little bit more. They're good. Lena's happy. She gives Deadpool a hug. Hey, thanks for saving me. Thanks for getting some of these guys off me. Yada yada, blah blah blah. And they start talking and talking. Lena's really happy, and Deadpool's like, well, you're my bud, you're my friend. I got you. I got your back. I'm good. Meanwhile, over in the kidnap section, Harley starts getting upset because player-wise, she's getting upset because the Deadpool player chose to go help Lena. He just decided to go over there and help her. So in the Deadpool player's case, he's pretty much screwed no matter what he does with this. The kidnap situation, he's screwed. Because if he goes to interrupt, or goes to stop it, he gets yelled at by the kidnapper and the kidnappee. And even if he doesn't get yelled at by the kidnappee, the kidnapper throws a fit. Out of character, he throws a fit. Just loses his goddamn mind. Literally. He gets mad, starts yelling at the guy, well, caps locking the guy, based on a hissy fit. And then, guess what? Since the kidnapper happens to be an out-of-character friend of Harley, she will jump in to attack Deadpool as well. Asking why did he interfere? Why did he jump in? This is a story war between... Again, you need to let people know. Context. You see how important context is being here. And I only bring this up because this happens a lot. This seems to be a running theme. Which kind of throws my mind somewhere. Now, as I brought up before about issue 3, about, Cross and Meta and all that, if Harley wanted to date the other person, the kidnapper, then she should have just started a storyline with him and just had him kidnap her when there was no one to deal with it and all that happy stuff, and she can do the whole Stockholm Syndrome storyline and whatever. She can do that fine over there. But the problem is, people want ships like right now, so... Oh, if something happens, oh no, I can put that as part of my tragic backstory. Oh, I was taken away from Deadpool, and now I have to be with this guy to keep people in check and make sure he doesn't get mad. Oh, I had to leave Deadpool because he can't help me. Bitch, he tried to help you, but out of character, you threw a hissy fit because your friend threw a hissy fit at him. So that was today's lesson about your ships. As long as you have a form of context, you can adjust to the form of context. You can adjust to it, which is a good thing. If you have no segment or semblance of context at all, like none, at all, then don't send a ship request. Don't even try, because you need context. You need some level of context. Trust me, it'll help you a lot. Hell, let me give you one last example to think about, and then you can just put it down in the comments however you feel, okay? Picture, if you will. Do we all know that guy that Wonder Woman saved? That young buck, that normal human? Yeah, we know him, the human. We know the human that crash landed on Themyscira, and Wonder Woman had to take him back over to America and had to be the ambassador for Themyscira and all that. We know this guy. We know this guy. Yeah, we know him. We know this. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know him. Right? We know. Yeah. Wonder why we know him? Fucking context. He didn't just show up and magically one of them was like, oh, I gotta date this man. No, there was context. They were together for a little bit of time, and they wound up getting together. Just for a little while at least, but they wound up getting together. Just think about that for a minute. Just for a minute, think about that. If you remove the context, call him Billy Bo Bob. Character, Billy Bo Bob. Sends a friend request to Wonder Woman. And a minute after the request, they're in a relationship. Figure that out. You have no context, because I ain't the guy that landed on Themyscira. Although, that would also be another issue 3, because you're using out of character knowledge for in-character knowledge. Just putting that out there. You see how everything ties together now. You see why roleplay starts declining. Yeah, if you can't handle your 4 primary issues, and you can't keep context in context, we have problems. So, I want y'all to think about that and consider it. And I'm going to go have myself a good morning. Even though I have a cold, but I'm going to have myself a good morning anyway, because context, logic, I don't know, because I can. JWR, and I'm out of here. I'm going to go this way, because where's that way?